Hello, and this is Theme Park Squib, and today welcome to another show. Sorry about the delay. I did upload the Thorpe Park vlog yesterday. Check it out, as I did have a little look at the Fright Nights construction. And this week, a bit of news. It's a little bit of news. Universal Orlando started Halloween Horror Nights, and Disney unveiled something. And Halloween has started at Disney's California Adventure as well. And we have loads of shout-outs this week, and guest ride and merchandise. Let's get into news. This week in news, Disney's Hollywood Studios, which has had a lot of news, One Man's Dream has now been turned into Walt Disney Presents, and the Toy Story Land model's been revealed for the whole new area opening next year, and some things from Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad, which I don't like the concept of that. I really did like the Great Movie Ride, but that's getting completely replaced with this screen-based attraction. And that's been redone into Walt Disney Presents. And in Disney's California Adventure, they have started Halloween. They have done Cars Land up with loads of Halloween attractions. I've seen videos of like Happy Halloween from Cars Land. It looks fantastic. And they've had an overlay of Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout to Guardians of the Galaxy's Monsters After Dark. That looks such a good one. I really do want to get out there one day and try Guardians of the Galaxy. It's a different story. Baby Groot ran off and all. There's a power breach at Collector's Fortress and all the monsters have escaped. There's all Halloween music, like you could be listening to Thriller when you're going up and down on it, which I really do want to try that. And Universal's Orlando Resort have started Halloween Horror Nights 27. So then first, let's get the mazes out the way first. They have here the IP mazes. They have Saw, the games of Jigsaw, The Shining. I've forgotten that. American Horror Story, Ash vs the Evil Dead, and the Horrors of Blumhouse. And they have 4 own original mazes for this year: Dead Waters, Scarecrow the Reaping. I've forgotten one of them now. As well, they also have The Hive and The Fallen, and scare zones this year. They have The Purge and Trick or Treat. They also have The Festival of the Deadliest, Invasion, and Altars of Horror. And shows, they have Academy of Villains and Bill and Ted's Excellent Halloween Adventure. So Halloween Horror Nights. I do want to do that one year, but I'm probably not going to be doing it anytime soon. So let's get into merchandise. So this week in merchandise, I've got a few new pins from Thorpe Park. I've got this old Nemesis Inferno one. There was barely any left in the island shop. I love this pin. I love the logo on the circle, but with the train at the top inversion, which is fantastic. One of the old ones there, Fort Gellick, one of the old ones still out. One of the new ones now, the Flying Fish. Got the logo hanging down there, and it's the new Thorpe Park background for all the parks like Chessington and Alton Towers. Alton Towers is black, while Chessington's red, and this has got like that blue look to it, and it has that nice rhythm, and they're different. And this one doesn't have a bag on it, they're different. Like that one's sharper, while that one is just a pin you pull off. But there still is a sharp pin in there, obviously. Let's get into Guess the Ride. This week in Guess the Ride, I will reveal last week's Guess the Ride and do this week's Guess the Ride. Sorry if I sound funny, I have got a really bad cold at the moment. That's another reason it was terrible yesterday. That's why I didn't do it as well and left the Thorpe Park one a little bit. So, last week's Guess the Ride was Oblivion, the world's first vertical drop roller coaster at Alton Towers. Do love that ride, the only dive coaster I've been on, but I will be getting on some in the future. And this week's Guess the Ride, it's in Florida. So we have left the UK now, we are now going over into Florida. It's at Universal Orlando Resort. It opened with a second park, had a re-theme when Harry Potter came along, and has just closed recently. If you know that ride, put it down in the comments below, and you'll get a shout out in next week's Shoutouts. Let's get into Future of the Parks. This week in Future of the Parks, mainly about this year's Halloween season, which is kicking off with Fright Nights on Friday the 29th of September. That is so near, a week on Friday until Fright Nights kicks in and the Halloween season begins at the parks. I hope that Creepy Caves Unearthed at Chessington do it well. Make sure it's scary. You are promoting it as the scariest attraction yet. Make it have a proper, really good story, like Curse of the Lost Tomb has a fantastic story. Make it have a story like that, and it looks like them promoting the Lost Zookeepers and the snake enclosures having, the description says that snake enclosures are plants, so I think it's going to be like plants in there. I hope it has a fantastic story like Curse of the Lost Tomb. And I hope that the Walking Dead Sanctum maze, I did see going up the Swarm lift hill, it looks fantastically themed. There's all cars in there, all barbed wire fences, it looks fantastic, and I can't wait to try that one this year at Thorpe Park's Friday nights. Yeah, so that's it for Future of the Parks this week. Let's get into Shoutouts. In Shoutouts, Louisville Castle, which was Oblivion. MM2 Gaming, well done. Jack Edwards, well done. Theme Park Badger, well done. And Saw Guy Dylan, well done. Next we have comments. India's Page, thank you for commenting. UK Trains, thank you for commenting. Johnny Green, thank you for commenting. And as lastly but not least, Jack Does Theme Parks, thank you for commenting. And here are the new subscribers. We have Ben Charles, thank you. Zach Gaming 11, thank you. And Joseph Finley, thank you. Next we have questions. MM2 Gaming asks, favourite Twister ride? So that's like the one at Adventure Island. My favourite one is the one at Adventure Island, Pharaoh's Fury. I really do like the theme, and I do like the Egyptian theme. Sorry about that. And what is your, he also asked, what is your sub goal for channel? I think at the moment 250, I think, or maybe 500, I don't know as quite yet. He also asked, will you ever do something not theme park related, like theme park games? Can you make guest ride? He said, like theme park games, that was the question asked her. I think maybe, I may think about that over when the theme parks are closed, when the show finishes. Not a lot of vlogs, I may do one every weekend or every Monday, like a theme park game. Next, his final question was, can you make guest ride harder? I hope I made it harder this week. I will improve throughout the next few weeks, but it will change in the next few weeks to something different. And next question is from Jack Edwards. He asked, if you had to choose the theme for SW8 and retheme Muesli Bay, what would you go for? That is very hard. If it's going to be the Wicker Man, like everyone's thinking, it's an IP, and they can't retheme Mutiny Bay to a bunch of trees. I've never seen the film, don't know what it's about some worshippers. They can't retheme all those family areas and the Sea Life Aquarium. I like the themes of time travel or something like that. I'd love to see a time travelling wooden roller coaster and retheme Mutiny Bay, like you can retheme the teacups, retheme the hee-ho, and you can also retheme all Mutiny Bay Courtyard, all the games, and you can also retheme Sharkbait Reef to a brand new walkthrough attraction like Hocus Pocus Hall or something. That's what I would choose, like a time travel theme. Next, Theme Park Badger asks, what is your favourite Intamin roller coaster? I think mine is Rita or Stealth. I don't know, I can't decide out of them. Rita or Stealth, or yeah, Rita or Stealth. I can't decide out of them. They are still rough anyway. But I do like Stealth and Rita, but I prefer the theme on Rita. Carl Livermore asks, what is your favourite roller coaster? Expedition Everest at Disney's Animal Kingdom. I love that attraction. I love the theme. It's not the best roller coaster out there, but the theming does make that one. I love the backward sections and the Yeti. And yeah, India's Page asks, what do you use for editing? I use iMovie. So I film on a phone and upload through iMovie. I don't use Capture. I used to use that, but something went wrong with the Uncle Tales videos around Easter, where I had to split them up into like seven parts. So yeah, that's all the shout outs. Next week something will be coming to the channel. We will be transforming into Halloween. Yes, all the parts of the show will have a different theme, and Guess the Ride will become Guess the Maze. So I'll see you next week. Like, comment, Guess the Ride and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.